What's going on, Bully Fam? It's your boy, the Bully Scientist, and we're back. So we're gonna continue with showing you guys Nina's pregnancy, and we got gnats all over her. That's one thing I hate about spring, and when it's like real moist, got gnats everywhere. But we're gonna continue with showing you guys her journey, on reaching motherhood. Here she go right here. Come on, Nina. Nina. Let's go. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Nice and chunky. And we're going to go ahead and continue showing you guys how I feed them. Well, I feed her. And I'm also giving Hennessy, kind of like the leftovers of, whatever's left after I feed her. So we're going to go in here and cook up some food for Nina. Nina, come on. So we're going to cook her up. I went ahead and got her a new bed just so she can be very comfortable. The puppies will be in here too. That's how I whelped her litter when she was a puppy. I actually whelped her in this exact kennel or cage, whatever you want to call this. And I actually didn't have this, but once the puppies come, I will be washing this, and then I'll put down a blanket or something over it, and then I have my heating lamp up top right there. But you guys can see she's like very loving right now. She wants to be around me all the time. Nipples getting bigger. Look at that nipple right here. It's growing. And the ones in the back too. If you guys can see the ones back here, these are growing. She's got like extra skin and stuff right there. This is bigger nipple. She's pregnant though. I haven't seen any more discharge. But my wife was telling me that it was probably her mucus plug or something. Right around the 4-week mark is usually common for some kind of fluid to come out. But I haven't seen any more fluid, and yeah, she seems happy. She's been eating. She's drinking water regularly, so I don't think it was anything for me to worry about. I'm just very cautious when it comes to stuff like that, especially with her, because she's valuable to me. So we're gonna go ahead over here and hook her up something to eat real quick. Yeah, I got a little doggy door thingy, so that way she can't come in here. And my son likes to come in here and cause a ruckus. So I got my little piece of ground beef right there. I just put a little bit of bone broth in there, and then I put some water in there. Don't mind my dishes. These are clean dishes. Turn the water up. There, close it real quick. Turn it on. And we're gonna let that boil. I bought this from Petco. This is basically like a high calorie Nutrigel. It comes with all kinds of healthy stuff. Like you got your omega-3s, and it also promotes like a healthy appetite. So she wasn't eating at first, but I started feeding her like real food, and she's been eating everything. I feed her 2 times a day now because she is pregnant. So we're gonna go ahead and let this cook up real quick. I do have some rice right there that I have left over, so I might throw that in there. And then we have some chicken. My uncle went and got her some chicken. I have some chicken right here. I have actually a lot of chicken legs, drumsticks, what we call them out here. And then what else I got? That's it. I'm gonna give her two drumsticks, and I'm gonna give her that little meat patty and some rice. And then I'm gonna mix in some of this. I know it's kind of like overkill. Like, you don't really need to do that. So I probably won't give her all of that meat, honestly, because I am gonna give some to Hennessy. And Hennessy, I'm not gonna give her any raw chicken, mainly because my uncle bought that for Nina. So I'm just gonna give that to Nina. So yeah, guys. So whenever I got all this hooked up, I'll come back and you know, update you guys. All right, guys. I wanted to show you guys something real quick. So, cause now you guys have that Tupperware that's all oily and greasy. I seen this on a video on YouTube, not on YouTube, Instagram. So you put some soap in there, to a napkin, throw that in there, just like that. Some water in there. You put the top back on it. Then you shake it up like this. Oh snap, the top's not on there right. Shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. This actually works with like that spaghetti stuff too. If you put like spaghetti in a Tupperware and stuff, and you guys know how hard it is for that to come off. That's how you know you're getting old. Stuff like this fascinates you. And you wash it off real quick. Look at that. No more oil. Don't even feel oily. Same with the top. Yeah, I'm over here washing dishes while Nina's food cooks. But it's pretty much done. I don't cook it all the way through because it kind of defeats the purpose of you know, feeding it raw. The only reason why I do boil it is because I do freeze it. I cut little pieces up like that thick, and then I throw it in a Ziploc bag and I freeze it and I boil it. But I boil it with like you guys seen, I put some bone broth in it. I would have preferred the beef one, but it really don't matter. This is the only one they had. If you can, try to get the one without salt and stuff, but I had to work with what I had. So whenever the blood starts coming out like that, I kind of like stick a fork through it to see if it's like fully. See, it's still a little hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it boil just a little bit more. Probably flip it around. So Nina won't get the whole thing because I do want to give some to Hennessy, because I do notice her like not eating all her food. So I want to give some to her. Even though I'm not 100% sure that she's pregnant, I still want to make sure she's getting enough nutrients and you know, food to produce pups. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably give Nina probably like 3/4 of that, and then the other half, or the other little quarter, I'll break it up, and then with the bone broth and I'll throw some rice in it and her kibble and give it to Hennessy. But this is how I do put just a little bit of kibble in Nina's food, and I just do a little circle of that high calorie nutritional gel, and that's pretty much it. I'll throw some rice in there just so you can kind of fill her up. That's the whole point of the kibble, honestly, but I do have some extra rice right here. And then I'll give her these 2 little pieces of chicken, which I am gonna give it to her now, because if I give it to her all at once, she won't chew it. she will try to you know what this is, huh? She'll just inhale it. Don't bite me. If you bite me, girl, hey, take it nice. Just watch her. She don't even be trying to chew that thing. She just try to swallow that shit. So I'll give her a little piece, a little taste right now, because she will wait for a minute, because after the meat finishes cooking, I still gotta let it cool down, and it will be too hot to give to her. But yeah, I like to give her bones because it kind of strengthens her jaw. My uncle used to give her bones all the time, so I'm thinking that's why, you know, her cheekbones pop. She always chewed on balls and all kinds of stuff, little rubber toys, you know. So that's why her cheeks are pretty well developed, which I want to keep that in my program. I want the big cheeks, but I just want to shorten down the muzzle. Just like about an inch or even half an inch. Chew it, girl. Food ain't going nowhere. Nobody gonna take that from you. But she putting on weight pretty good. I've only been feeding her like 3 days like this, and that quick, huh? I didn't even hear that bone crunch that much. Man, that's what scares me about it. But from all the research that I have done, they say uncooked bones are harmless to them. So if you guys do feed your dog bones, make sure you don't cook them, because hey, take it nice. I already knew she was gonna do that. Like I was saying, because if you give her cooked bones, what happens is the bone becomes brittle, and it can cut pieces of their intestines while it's, you know, going through, and their stomach lining. So you don't want to give them cooked bones. But bones are good for them, so make sure you guys, you know, give them bones and stuff. So it's gonna be kind of like a journey, like I said in the beginning, her motherhood journey. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of like almost every day of how she's looking, how she's behaving, what she's eating, which I will try to switch it up. I just got a lot of this meat here, which I mainly want to give her ground beef, but the real fatty type of ground beef, because like I said, the fat in that meat will help her produce like real fatty milk, and you know, that's how you get those real thick puppies, real chunky puppies. I'm not gonna do anything extra, you know, bottle feed unless I have to. If she's a, you know, bad mom, which I don't think she is, because she's very loving, she's very she's chill. So, you know, it could be a good sign, but I'm not gonna speak too early on that. But I think she will be a good mom, but we'll see. All right, so we're back. Goes through pretty easy. So since I did give Nina some chicken, I don't want to give her too much, so I think that'll be just enough for her. Oh, dang. Y'all wanted that, huh? That's why I dropped it. Low key, this do smell pretty good. Anyways, so I just smash it up just like this. See how it's still pink? So it's not fully cooked, which that's how I like to do it. You guys remember, dogs can't eat raw meat, so you know, you don't cook it all the way, and it keeps some of the nutrients. So and then I did put a little bit of rice in there. So next, what I will do is I'll throw in some of that bone broth and that fat in there. Oh yeah, she likes that right there. That's good right there. The rest will be for Hennessy. And I'll mix all this up real nice and good. Smash it so that way she'll eat it all. So that way she don't just, you know, pick through the meat. Well, she'll eat it all anyways because that bone broth gives it that extra flavor. You know what I mean? Go ahead and smash that up real quick. And yeah, that looking good for her. Not for me. I wouldn't eat this. Maybe if it was just the ground beef and rice, but that dog food, it's got a funky smell to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that to her right quick. Look at her. It's good, huh? Smell good, huh? Smelling good, huh? Yeah. Come on. I'm put her over here by the door. You know what? Let me get a better view for you guys. There you go, right there. Go ahead, girl. You don't want it? Shh. You don't want it? I'll take it. I'll eat it. She gonna eat it. I knew she was gonna eat it. She gonna eat that all up. At 4 weeks, you know, I usually will up their calorie intake because that's when the puppies will start growing even more. So that's why I start to feed her more. Like from 1 to 4 weeks, it's really not important in my opinion to, you know, feed them a lot because the puppies are just starting to develop. And plus, you don't know if she took or not, so I like to wait till after I find out she's pregnant to, you know, really start to up her calories. And you don't need to go overboard. You know, I know people that feed, you know, dogs 3 times a day. 2 times is more than enough. Later on today, I'll probably hook her up another one of these, or, you know, give her some just give her some chicken. Give her like three pieces of chicken, drumsticks. I don't know what I'll do yet, but usually I'll give her chicken in the morning, and then at night I'll hook her up this plate. Depends. I'll see. I'll see what I feel like, what she feel like eating. She'll eat anything, honestly, as long as it's real food, but she'll tear that up. Go ahead. She gonna eat it all. The nipples. Right now she's real fat, but you guys can see, like, back here, these nipples, like, they feel like they already got milk in it. Like, if she's already developing that little udder back there, this nipple's real fat, and it is turning colors. It's like red, and she does try to scratch them, so yeah. Try to get you guys a better view. She gonna eat that thing on. She gonna watch that bowl's gonna end up being in the hallway. And my iPad over there going off. Yeah, she gonna eat it all, guys. But be on the lookout. We're gonna have more videos. That's it. You just want the meat or what? Got some food in there still. Eat all that. She's full. I know she's full. Look at the stomach. She's looking like she's ready to pop already. 9 months pregnant. I think she's done. So I'm gonna go and give Hennessy the rest of that stuff real quick. I'm gonna throw some rice up in there. That's what I'm gonna do right now. So I had some rice from my meal last night. Let me set you guys up real quick. Here's the rice cooker. Just throw the rice up in there just like that. Leftover rice since last night. Still good, but I just don't like wasting food. So I will give my dogs leftovers. Because what's the point of me wasting the food and then later on, you know, that food I could have, you know, made a meal for one of my dogs or even give it to all of my dogs, you know. So my dogs aren't spoiled either, so this isn't an everyday thing, you know. My pregnant girls, I will give it every day though. But since Hennessy might be pregnant, I have some leftover here, and I knew Nina wasn't gonna eat it all, so might as well give it to Hennessy because she hasn't been eating like I said earlier. So that's how it's looking right now. Let's go give it a Hennessy real quick. There you go, guys. She got the beef, rice, and the kibble in there. She's loving it. And her coat, she's pretty dry. I gotta find out something to wash her with, because her coat is very dry. Like, see this nipple right here, this one right here, kind of like it's turning pink, and then this one too. Obviously she's had a litter before, so I don't know. But anyways, guys, there's Hennessy. But that's gonna be it for today, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, the Bully Scientist, and I'm out. Peace.